over at my son Kalen's house, and he's got this curly leaf kale growing, and he's got it in a shadier part of the yard, and it's looking pretty darn good. He asked me to go pick a few leaves off of this, 5 or 6. He says he's going to make me a kale shake. So let's see what that looks like. Never had a kale shake, but you know, I'm game for just about anything. Kalen's going to make me a kale shake for breakfast. So what are you going to put in it?
So we grow some kale in the backyard. Obviously we're going to put that in. I put an avocado in there. If I have any bananas, I usually throw one of those in there too. Then lots of citrus. Like today we're just going to do some lemon and mandarins from across the street. And you just mix it all up with a bunch of filtered water. Throw in some chia seeds or something like that for a little extra protein. And it's been pretty awesome. It's a good breakfast, and it really elevates the mood for a couple hours at least. But it's good stuff.
You know, every time I eat raw kale, I feel a serious energy boost. Do you find this too?
I really do. Yeah, I think it's like almost like I drink coffee without like the jittery artificialiness of it. But like if you throw a bunch of greens in there, you just feel kind of like naturally amped.
But kale, for one, you know, I eat a lot of other greens, you know, daily. But it's like when I have the kale, I really think that there's almost something magical in kale.
Well, I just like it because it grows so well in the garden, and it's like the most maintenance-free plant out there. Yeah. I mean, the bugs will eat some things, and like the charred leaves will wilt a little bit here and there, but like the kale is just powerful, you know. So I figure maybe I'll plant some more.
Well, I have about 4 different varieties, but I don't have any of your curly kale. So
that's actually my favorite kind so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you saute it and like it just kind of has a nicer mouthfeel, I think. And the dino kale is kind of rough, you know. It's a tough and kind of like a meaty one. I mean, so I usually just put some water, lemon, oranges, avocado in there, 5 apples, bananas, throw those in too, but I don't have any more of those right now.
But you don't put the kale or the cilantro in there yet?
No, I kind of blend this up, then add some more water, and then throw that stuff in. This is kind of just a cheap old, you know, it's not like a Vitamix or anything, but it whips it up pretty good as long as you do it in stages.
Oh,
and you kind of like build a liquidy base.
Let her rip, man.
All right. That's pretty good there, and then
put all that. You put all the stalks, everything in there, huh?
Everything. Well, yeah. I mean, just drink it.
You do this every day?
I haven't lately. Yeah, I've been working really long hours, and this kind of like has helped.
Kind of nice that you don't need to have a real complicated juicer, just any old blender.
I don't know. I mean, why not just eat it all? Like, can we digest this stuff? I would think so.
Yeah,
I don't understand why we need to get rid of all that like fiber and stuff.
Well, the kale stalks are not that bad. I eat all of them down.
These are super, like, they're good. Yeah, I mean, they gotta have some sort of power in them.
Okay.
That's probably perfect.
Not rocket science.
Yeah, it's super easy. Throw in some chia seeds.
Chia seeds, I never eat those. What are those good for?
They're like supposedly a superfood.
Really?
It says in a single tablespoon you get 6 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein, and 2.9 grams of omega-3 fatty acids.
Wow.
Chia, also known as Mr. T's hair on the clay head.
Oh, the chia pets. Oh,
Chia is often considered the richest plant-based source of dietary fiber, protein, and omega-3s.
Wow, so you can sprout these too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
eat the sprouts.
There you go.
You try that.
I know. We have our sprout jar over there. We haven't started it yet, though.
Alright. Breakfast of champions. Green stuff. Down the hatch.
Cheers!
Need sugar.
Yeah, whatever. Usually an apple or banana or something like that helps for sure, but you know, use what you have. And today we had lots of citrus and lots of greens. So it's a little cilantro, kale, lemon, chia seeds.
I know it's good for you.
Avocado.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't taste great, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't taste horrible.
No, found the
It's
hatch.
not like, I mean, it's not like eating a Snickers bar. But it's, you know, it's a kale shake.